Hello everyone, XentziS here, and we're back with more BattleTech. So the last video that we did, we finally upgraded all of our mechs, mostly. I'm probably still going to make some changes to them after this coming mission. And we are now at, wherever it is we need to go to prepare
Commander
for the Axylus mission. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the first story mission. Let's just jump right to it. Several hours later, she prepared the jump. That was one hell of a ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. When exactly did you realize what Central's jump ship crew is planning on doing? As we were on our approach to dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting two and two together, I could guess what they were going to do. Sorry, someone's caught in my throat. Here's the million C-bill question, Meyer. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn down this job. Given the situation, I figured that ignorance was probably bliss. We'll talk about this later, Meyer. But for now, what's done is done. We're here, and wow. English. We're here, and there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axylus has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do her defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think the Axylus gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but BattleMech activity looks light. Define light BattleMech activity. What are we talking about exactly? I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect the pirates to be able to feel the full lance of light BattleMechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape of everything else is on Axylus, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. So the pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few BattleMechs. Got it. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Sir Meyer can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Central has bet a massive stack of C-bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I'd never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Central mentioned her, but I did some digging after our last meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. It's supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wonderkind, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. That's good enough for me. I'm glad to hear it, because it's going to have to be. Now that we're here, we're kind of committed to seeing this job through. I'll leave you to it, Citric. Good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. So we're going to take the Blackjack, we're going to take the... I want to take the Griffin, but what am I going to take the Griffin instead of? I feel like the Vindicator is not a bad mech to have on the board, but the Shadowhawk runs cooler. We're going to bring the Griffin. I'm going to bring Decker on the Jenner? It's got better movement, better durability for less heat efficiency. Here, I'm gonna bring the Jenner. We're gonna see how the Jenner does. Alright, let's go. This mission is not the easiest. I had to play this like 3 times before I actually nailed it, and I save scummed a lot. So we're gonna see how I do playing it without being able to rush through saves and without being able to bring in 4 mediums. Because in a different light, I would have just done 4 mediums there. But I have to have a light. Gotta make do with what I've got. Also, the music in this mission is really, really good.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so I know that well, welcome to Axylus, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sibyl's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles, for the time being at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least 1 lance of BattleMechs, so be ready for anything. Notice that it's spelled differently in both spots. Be careful of pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch and they can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generators. That'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to Viargo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. Okay. Alright. How do I want to do this? I know that you can come around this way, but I don't really feel like that's necessary because you can hit that from behind. We might as well just move in this way.
On my way.
Affirmative. Orders?
Good sensor lock, not that that really does anything beneficial. I'll tell you what, I shouldn't have moved him over there. We're gonna have him and the Vindicator move this way.
Orders.
Can't jump up just yet. So we're gonna have you sprint this way, out of sight. We're gonna have Glitch jump up here.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company!
But they're driving giant BattleMechs. We can't fight against.
Any more objections?
I like this cutscene.
Good. Get out there and fight!
We're not gonna waste any LRMs, because yeah, we can fire him, like, a lot. What is that, like, 24? Yeah, 24 times. But I don't want to waste it.
Tell me what to shoot.
For 20 damage, when it's gonna take 2 PPC shots anyways, might as well just do the 2 PPC shots.
Good to go.
And then we're gonna have Behemoth jump over here. One singular missile hit.
Ha!
2 missiles.
Send me a real opponent.
That hurt a little more.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Mean debuff.
Good to
What
go.
does that mean?
Moving to position. Locked on.
How do you... What? How do you miss a building? That's what I don't understand. Like, how do you manage
Standing
that? I don't know. It upsets me.
Here we go. Taking the shot.
Close. Not close enough.
I leap. I soar. Here we go.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You had a 70% chance to hit a building that's just sitting there, and somehow you miss. I don't understand the logistics of that.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, that's what I'm aiming at.
Engaging target.
Sure, why not? We'll take 2 shots at that.
I've got something.
Yep. Oh gosh. I don't want that Vindicator taking too much hit, especially not on the PPC. That's kind of the reason I went with the Vindicator and not the Shadowhawk, is the 50 damage energy weapon. If that gets destroyed, I'm not in a good spot at all. Okay, so that meant... Oh wait, did it hit? Did it hit? Oh wait, I'm looking at the Vindicator. I'm guessing the first one missed. Oh my god, leave me alone. Alright, Jacker, it's all up to you, buddy. Come on. Make me proud. Get some evasion. We'll fire both.
Locked on target.
There we go. Now the turret's out of the picture completely.
Brought it down, Commander.
I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with that. That was either a... I think that was an AC-5. It didn't sound deep enough to be an AC-10. Okay, we're gonna have Behemoth jump. Can she get a bead on the other turret control?
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
I don't think I've ever taken the target buildings down so quickly. To be fair, the last time I played this mission was right when I first started playing the game, and I've kind of gotten a little bit better at it since then.
No sweat.
No reason to waste alarms there, we'll just brace.
Yes, Commander.
And then Behemoth's gonna jump right here, I think.
Engaging jump jets.
All we need is one medium laser.
Firing.
No, we need two. Oh my god, what did I do there? I should have fired two. Okay, mistakes for me. It's okay. It might hurt a little bit. We're gonna get shot at a lot. We gotta destroy those tanks next. And knock out the turret generator. Okay, so now Decker should be ready to go. So we're gonna have Decker sprint over here. Oh, he just moved. I should have him sprint. Alright, he'll brace. Not a fan.
Waiting for orders.
Okay.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
That's done it. The A turrets are down now or whatever.
Destroyed.
I love this music.
Waiting on you, Commander. Ready, set. Receiving you. Vehicle trashed.
That did next to nothing. Did I just see structure? It was probably hitting the buildings next to her.
Nice try.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're not doing too hot.
Damage minimal.
If I lose that Griffin already, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
do for ya? Uh-huh. Got it.
Oh, I figured that'd kill it. That killed that.
Knocked out a vehicle. Ready for orders. What's up, boss? Got it. Target acquired.
Got the last turret generator, nice.
One less target.
I had a hard time justifying leaving the tanks on the board, but it was either kill one tank or leave or destroy all the turrets, and one eliminates one fire, one eliminates multiple. It was just worth it to destroy the turret generator there. I had a hard time making that decision in this shot. Oh no, not the arm. Is there anything in the arm? Oh
Internal
god damn it,
structure
that's all my
damage.
lasers.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Damn it.
One for the scrap heap.
I'm not in a great
I hear ya.
position here, as I'm sure is obvious.
Commander. Moving out. Locked on for physical attack. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Good to go. Time to fly. Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
Engaging target.
Got him.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I guess because I destroyed the turret controller, it changed. I remember there used to be an LRM turret that came up after
Got
you
it.
destroyed the troops or something like that.
Receiving you.
Uh-huh. Acknowledged. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Roger.
On my way.
Coordinates
Crash site is secure. Samire, we've got you got a clear path to the derelict. I am having a hard time talking today. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot. That ship is big.
Alright, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
You betcha. On my way.
Holding here. Yes, Commander.
Nice.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Just took off half of his weapons. I'll bring in Overlord, and here's what we'll do. Overlord, shoot one to him and one to him.
Engaging multiple targets.
Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
The chances aren't great to fire everything. Nice, the miss. Not a huge fan of scorpions. I don't like that AC-5.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Multi-target into
You get a
oblivion.
headshot, and you get a
Tank
headshot.
destroyed. We'll soften up the galleon a little bit, and we'll miss the medium laser, but we'll shave off more evasion, which helps us in the long run. Oh wow, why are they not shooting all their weapons? Oh, because he's got some own lasers. I thought I had more than that.
Dr. Mirage, the pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
Oh geez, not the side torso too.
Internal
This is
structure
just
damage.
not good. Oh my god. I'm starting to get scared.
My internals are taking a beating. Ugh.
That might be the
Forward
kill.
critical hit.
Because both side torsos and the leg. Yup, nice. Alright, well, I mean, that's not really what I
I
was
hear ya.
going for, but I'll take it, I suppose.
Here we go. And there's more where that came from.
How do you miss both with a 60%? Dude, the hit chances
Dr.
are so
Mirage,
janky.
what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
It's that recoil debuff. Oh no, he's gonna
little
go into
busy.
the rear, and
The pirates are dead.
there goes the right
So are
arm.
half of my engineers.
At least it's just
an unholy
medium
mess in here.
lasers, and I can replace
Bodies
those
everywhere.
really easily.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
I like Farah a lot. She's really like snappy and witty, and
Ready for orders.
I think it's dope.
Roger that.
Nice, took a CT
Targeting
right out.
physical
Cool.
attack.
Alright. Good, because you're not
That
doing too
kills.
hot. For Griffin's first round, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have you kind of sit in the back and
I copy.
hunker down. There's the quick draw. I mean, if I can get my hands on it, that'd be pretty cool, but
What's
like
up,
I'm not
boss?
really like expecting it, you know?
Location confirmed. Acknowledge.
That's all he used was Zell arms, really? Interesting.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me twice.
Why not? We'll try. Hit the CT. I mean, if we blow a CT out,
Another
whatever.
hit like that and you're
Hit the high
Engaging
ground.
jump jets.
good to go.
go.
Oh wait, that's a Vindicator. That's debatably worse.
Roger.
Oh my god. Okay, I should not play with my food. Just
Back up
go to
through my
kill.
armor, Commander.
I say as I take another
All
precision
weapons
strike to the
committed.
head.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Here we go.
Receiving you. Target. Solid connection on that one.
It's got no more weapons, so it has to melee. Oh jeez. Alright, so Glitch is going down with an injury.
My
But that's
mech is
it,
going
so that's
over.
not that bad.
Ah, I'm gonna
Glitch
need a
needs to
medic.
survive, that's mandatory. Precision strike to the CT, use one less medium laser. I mean, I guess that's okay. That really wasn't what I was going for, but you know.
Waiting for orders.
No! This moon is mine! You can't...
Actually, I can. Oh, jeez. Oh, her CT's open. I'm
Armor
not
breach.
okay with that.
Internal damage.
We didn't get the quick draw, and it's okay. It's a little more important to me that we survive this mission right now.
Back on my feet, Commander. Right, Commander.
There's no reason to not shoot.
Yes, Commander.
Nice, you got the left
I
leg.
think I hit something good.
So it's not a complete loss.
All weapons committed.
Orders. Engaging target.
There goes the CT, I'm guessing,
Hostile removed.
which is okay.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh no! My mech is...
Got it.
I know
I
your map's
copy.
not doing too hot, Glitch. It's okay, you did good.
Copy that.
Roger that.
There we go. It's done! I can't believe it! It really worked! The engines are online and I have thrust control. Go now, celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is going to fly.
Mission successful.
Also, I don't think I read the intro of a quick draw commentary, but that's okay. I don't think I skipped through it too fast. So she's injured for 20 days, and we've got to repair the Griffin and the Vindicator. So here's what we can do. We can take the quick draw apart. There's a lot of SRM components. I like that. We never have too many SRMs. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take an SRM set. Okay, we're not. We're gonna take a Jenner part, quick draw part. Honestly, we might as well take the Shadowhawk part too. Nah, we've already got one. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do the SRM6. And we got the Shadowhawk part anyways. Cool. Nice. And I think I've got enough medium lasers to fix up what happened to a Griffin. she is. Our true client is none other than Lady Camilla Arano herself. You've done excellent work, Commander XentziS, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe that she needs an introduction. I'm happy to see you again, Overlord. Or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure that you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now at the Argo on its way to Lyreton for repairs, I know. You are everything I remember and more. I'm everything you remember? You show up after 3 years and that's all you have to say? I'm gonna be a little more harsh because I am playing like a pirate background kind of dirtbag. Go easy on her, Commander XentziS. She's been living in exile since Espinosa stole her throne. The broadcasts of her death were directed at propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella's face winks off the V-screen. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda overlord. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly became true. The director's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our fair share of close calls. Eventually they gave up looking for us and we've been living in exile ever since. Okay, you made it off of Coromidere and you found me. Let's talk about why. I imagine that you've already guessed, but I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back, but I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella and the tacit support of her government. That means money, a great deal of money. As it happens, I like money, a lot, but I assume the Centrella isn't doing this out of the goodness of her heart. No, the Magistry seeks Kamea's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They'd prefer to keep their own hands clean. The Rimwood's periphery is a powder keg, Overlord. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the four Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistry wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. In your house, Centrella's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove a directorate from aboard, and the Magistry lets tensions between the Federation Suns and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Ali... Wow. I finally thought I figured it out and I still can't do it. Oliveira. But understand that this isn't just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help I will bring them one. Join with me, Overlord, and we will not fail. This company is a business, not a charity. If you want us to win you your throne, it's gonna cost you. Yeah, I'd expect nothing less, Overlord. You are a mercenary, after all. Pledge yourselves to me and I will buy your company's debts. All of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, as long as you come to me when I call for you. And the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous given the clientele that you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being in hock to a bunch of loan sharks either. This sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. I'm just saying. I'll fight your war for you, but just so we're clear, we're out if the money dries up. Understood? Perfectly. And now that you've accepted my very generous offer, I expect to get my money's worth, and I expect you to treat me with the respect I am due. If not as the rightful High Lady of Irigan Reach, then as your single most valuable client. Am I understood, Commander? Absolutely, and for the first time in this very conversation, you sound like a woman who's ready to go to war. Then let's leave this unpleasantness behind us and prepare for that war. I'll take my leave of you now, Overlord. I have an army to rally. It won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company. Our war is about to begin. Lady Rana just bought up all of our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should still steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're gonna cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Marad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it and order a refit.
That mech you asked for.
A sturdy and
is
reliable
cleared for
mech.
fighting.
The Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. Centurion 9A models are able to engage any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach a target. So we... Do I want the Griffin or do I want the Centurion? You know what? I'm gonna put the Griffin away. No, I'm gonna put the Javelin away because the Jenner did really well. So we're gonna put the Javelin away. We got this Jenner that we're gonna put in storage because I'm just gonna end up selling it. There is a store on Alloway. Cool. We'll hold on to the Jenner or the Javelin, but we're gonna sell the Jenner. Okay, I've got 20 medium lasers, so we're doing pretty hot. It's gonna take 20 days for those repairs to be done.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Got this Centurion that's got nothing in it. It's got 3 missile hard points, so that's pretty cool. Then we got this Vindicator whose leg got blown off, and we need to put another jump jet in it.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Glitch is out of action for 20 days. It's not great. Then we got this Centurion that we're gonna try messing around making a missile boat. We're gonna do... Oh, what the hell? Let me think about this for a minute. Ooh, we could put an autocannon in there. That makes this a little more interesting. So we've got half armor across the board. Okay, let me think about how I want to do this. That'll cost me 500 to just switch the armor around.
And noted.
But it gets done
Shouldn't be too
immediately.
hard.
Is there an AC5 in the store at all? Nope, just an AC2. That's kind of annoying because I'd like to do an AC5. I should have tried to grab one of the AC5s off the battlefield. Oh, duh, I could just strip the Shadowhawk. If I'm gonna strip it, I might as well put it away. So here's my thought process. We put an AC5 in that arm, do an SRM4 and SRM6 in that arm. We'll do a ton of AC5 ammo in the leg. And then we've got 10 SRMs. And they come in 100, so we'll do 2 tons of SRM ammo. Do 2 medium lasers. And our heat isn't terrible. It's not super great. Pull a medium laser. And then do jump jets. Honestly, yeah, it's already doing a lot of damage as is. We might as well increase our jump capability. We'll put the SRM ammo. Yeah, we'll keep it in the leg. So now the heat isn't terrible. It's jump capable, which is helpful, and it does a lot of damage. I like this mech.
Right.
We're gonna end up waiting on that mech. So we got the Blackjack, we got the Centurion. Cool. So we got a long time to wait. But we got money to burn, and we probably have contracts. We do have contracts. Travel to Detroit. But we're going to do that next video. I think I'm done with this episode. So, I hope you liked it. If you did, do remember to like and subscribe. And I hope you'll join us next time for when we go do some contracts and test out some of the new mechs. And we'll see where it takes us. Have a good night.